Have you ever wondered how one of the world's oldest civilizations, ancient Egypt, rose to its magnificence and then eventually fell? A land of pyramids, hieroglyphs, and the mighty Nile, ancient Egypt has left an indelible mark on the canvas of human history. This civilization, nestled in the cradle of the Nile, was a beacon of culture, innovation, and power, influencing the course of history with its monumental achievements. Today we set off on an intriguing expedition, delving deep into the annals of time. Our quest is to explore the ascendance of this fascinating civilization, to understand its zenith, and to uncover the factors that led to its decline. This journey will take us through the labyrinth of time, unearthing the secrets that lie beneath the sands of this ancient civilization. So buckle up as we journey back in time to unravel the mysteries of ancient Egypt. The story of ancient Egypt starts around 3100 BC with the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under the rule of the first pharaoh. This was a significant turning point in the annals of history, setting the stage for the rise of a civilization that would leave an indelible mark on the world. The first major milestone in the rise of ancient Egypt was the establishment of the Old Kingdom, which spanned from 2600 to 2200 BC. This period, often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids, witnessed the construction of some of the most iconic structures in history, including the Great Pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx. These colossal monuments, built with precision and ingenuity, are testament to the Egyptians' advanced knowledge of mathematics, engineering, and astronomy. The Old Kingdom was also characterized by remarkable achievements in art, with artists breaking free from rigid conventions to create realistic representations of people, animals, and landscapes. This was a time when the pharaohs, considered divine, were the central figures in society and religion. Following a period of disunity and chaos, Egypt entered the era of the Middle Kingdom, from around 2000 to 1700 BC. This period, often hailed as the classical age of ancient Egypt, saw significant advancements in literature, art, and architecture. The pharaohs of this era were more approachable than their predecessors, often portrayed as shepherds of their people rather than distant deities. Next came the New Kingdom, which extended from around 1600 to 1100 BC. This was the golden age of ancient Egypt, a time of empire expansion, wealth, and power. The pharaohs of this era, including the famous Tutankhamun and the powerful Ramesses II, ruled over an empire that stretched from Nubia in the south to Syria in the north. The New Kingdom also witnessed a religious revolution under the reign of Pharaoh Akhenaten, who replaced the traditional Egyptian pantheon with a single god, the sun disk Aten. This was a radical departure from the established religious practices and had a profound impact on Egyptian society and culture. Throughout these periods, the ancient Egyptians made significant contributions to various fields. They developed a writing system, hieroglyphs, that allowed them to record their history and beliefs. They made strides in medicine, with physicians using herbs and surgery to treat ailments. They also had a profound understanding of mathematics and astronomy, which they used to develop a calendar and predict the flooding of the Nile. Thus, ancient Egypt, with its grandeur and ingenuity, became one of the most powerful civilizations of the ancient world. Its legacy, embodied in its monumental architecture, sophisticated art, and enduring contributions to science and culture, continues to captivate us thousands of years later. But even the mightiest of empires have their downfall. So, what led to the decline of this once magnificent civilization? Imagine a grand sandstone monument, once standing proud and tall, now weathered and worn by the relentless march of time. This imagery is not far from the fate that befell the glorious civilization of ancient Egypt. A myriad of factors contributed to the fall of this once thriving society. Let's begin with political instability. As the centuries rolled on, the central authority of the pharaohs began to crumble. Internal strife and power struggles among the ruling elite became increasingly common, eroding the unity and strength that had once held the empire together. In fact, over the course of its history, ancient Egypt saw not one but three periods of significant political upheaval, known as the intermediate periods. Now let's shift our focus to the invasions by foreign powers. Ancient Egypt, with its wealth and strategic location, was a prime target for ambitious invaders. The Hyksos, the Assyrians, the Persians, and finally the Romans, all left their mark on this ancient land. These invasions not only brought destruction and chaos, but also instigated significant cultural changes, further destabilizing the society. Next on our list is economic difficulties. The cost of maintaining an empire is colossal. From the construction of monumental structures to the upkeep of a vast army, the expenses were immense. Over time, as the empire's wealth began to dwindle, it became increasingly difficult to sustain such expenditures. Economic crises, coupled with a series of low Nile floods leading to poor harvests, only deepened the problems. Lastly, let's not forget the societal changes. The once rigid and hierarchical society of ancient Egypt began to transform. The power of the pharaohs was no longer absolute, and the societal structure became more fluid. This shift in social dynamics, while in many ways beneficial, also contributed to the destabilization of the society. But it's crucial to remember civilizations don't collapse overnight. The fall of ancient Egypt was a gradual process, unfolding over centuries. The factors we've discussed today, political instability, invasions, economic difficulties, and societal changes, they didn't occur in isolation. They intertwined, feeding off each other, creating a complex web of challenges that eventually proved too formidable for this ancient civilization to overcome. These factors combined led to the eventual decline and fall of ancient Egypt, marking the end of an era. But remember, while empires rise and fall, they don't disappear without a trace. They leave behind a rich tapestry of history, culture, and legacy. And that's what we'll delve into next, the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. Stay with us. Despite its fall, ancient Egypt left an indelible mark on the world. Its legacy still resonates today. This ancient civilization, which flourished along the Nile River thousands of years ago, has left an enduring imprint on numerous facets of human endeavor. Modern science, for instance, owes a great deal to the pioneering work of ancient Egyptian scholars. They were among the first to delve into the mysteries of the natural world, laying the groundwork for disciplines such as mathematics, medicine, and astronomy. The ancient Egyptians' understanding of geometry, for example, played a fundamental role in the construction of their monumental pyramids, a testament to their advanced knowledge. In the realm of art, ancient Egypt's influence is equally profound. Their characteristic artistic style, with its unique combination of profile and frontal perspectives, has inspired countless artists over the centuries. The iconic Egyptian motifs, like the Eye of Horus and the Ankh, have been adapted and reinterpreted in myriad ways, permeating modern art and design. The architectural marvels of ancient Egypt, such as the majestic pyramids and the Sphinx, stand as towering reminders of their advanced engineering skills. These structures, built with incredible precision and durability, continue to inspire awe and wonder in millions of people who visit Egypt every year. Their architectural principles and techniques have influenced many modern buildings and city planning concepts. Furthermore, ancient Egyptian culture and mythology continue to captivate the imagination of people worldwide. Their pantheon of gods and goddesses, their belief in the afterlife, and their elaborate rituals have heavily influenced literature, cinema, and popular culture. Stories of pharaohs, mummies, and curses still enthrall audiences, demonstrating the enduring appeal of this fascinating civilization. Indeed, the legacy of ancient Egypt continues to echo through the corridors of time, reminding us of its former glory. Its influence is woven into the fabric of our modern world, a testament to its lasting impact. As we journey through the annals of history, we continue to uncover more about this remarkable civilization, further cementing its place in our collective memory. As we conclude our journey through ancient Egypt, it's clear to see how this civilization's rise and fall shaped the course of history. We've delved into the epic of the pharaohs, a time when grand pyramids dotted the landscape and a powerful society thrived on the banks of the Nile. We've also explored the factors that led to its downfall, the invasions, societal unrest, and economic challenges that ultimately led this once mighty civilization to crumble. We've seen the legacy left behind by the ancient Egyptians. The principles of architecture, astronomy, and medicine they established still influence our world today. From the grandeur of the pyramids to the mystique of hieroglyphs, the echo of ancient Egypt resonates through the corridors of time. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical insights. Until next time, stay curious.